full baran.
Yes. Was it the biryani or?
Yeah, it was biryani.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
You are also most. When you put a small plate and 2,000 people, they put their hand on this plate. You cannot find
Like a
nothing.
biryani.
Yeah, you cannot find. Sorry, who are you? Who know you?
Yeah.
Who know your services? Right. No one. Immigration number. It's 800-5111, something like that.
You guys remember?
Yeah.
It's like 911 in Dubai.
Yeah. What do you like in Dubai and what you don't like in Dubai? Actually, in whole UAE.
Wow. I wasn't prepared, but I'm gonna improvise right now. I'm a person of comfort and luxury. I'm admitting that. So Dubai, first 10 years, I was like, give me the sun, give me the sun. Welcome to Xenia Talks. I consider this podcast today very special because first time I'm having an Emirati guest who was born and brought up in the UAE. Besides the fact that he's successfully handling multiple businesses in Dubai, he is also very enthusiastic, very energetic. I always see him handling different events, welcoming different international guests in Dubai. And I love watching his Instagram where he reached almost 250,000+ people. So I'm very, very happy to introduce to you Mr. Salah Al Marzooqi. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for finding time. I know how busy, especially Friday. My God, Friday was absolutely not the best day, but we made it. And I'm so happy to see you over here.
First, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Здравствуй, сестра, как дела, хорошо?
Oh.
Говори по-русски, нормально? And I like to speak so many languages, and I speak already 6 languages.
6 languages?
Yeah. And
Wow.
I speak almost 90% of the Arabic accents.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Which I know Arabic has so many dialects. Which
Yeah,
you
so
know
many
from-
between Morocco,
Right.
between Egypt, Sudan, Iraq, Algeria, Lebanon. So they have different accent. Thank you very much that you
That's
invite me
amazing.
today here.
What type of businesses at the moment you're in?
I have a holding company. It's called Emirati Holding. And under Emirati Holding, we have a group of companies. We have financial services.
Amazing.
We have auditing company. We have our own media agency. I have my own media agency as well. And in the manufacturing, we have aluminum and glass manufacturing. And we have consultancy, marketing and management consultancy, and almost like 10
And not
companies.
real estate, no?
I'm away from real estate.
That's why you have me for this.
Yeah.
No, the first question as an Emirati, I was, by the way, excited to have you here because you're going to give us the view of a totally different perspective
Yes.
to look at Dubai, not from an expat point of view like most of us, but from someone who is born, who has seen this country growing from, I don't say zero, but from the minimum vision to the maximum vision. What Dubai is right now is absolutely insane in terms of the progress. How do you feel about that? How do you take Dubai? How do you understand what's going on in the place that you are born?
How this country built in 1971.
Correct.
So the whole families, they came and they choose the team leader. And the team leader, he take off and he start moving slowly. Not slowly, actually, fast.
Actually, I would say fast.
It was fast because they was taking the decision immediately in the spot. That's why UAE is growing very fast. And the team leaders over here, they are taking care about everybody. They are every day on the street, every day on the malls, every day. You can see them anywhere in Dubai, in whole UAE, not in Dubai. So that's why this country grow very fast. And then the whole locals, they are like one hand and they love their father, Sheikh Zayed, and then he passed away, and then Mohammed bin Zayed and Mohammed bin Rashid and all the rulers in UAE. So that's why there is a trust between each other. So this is the reason all the people, they ask me like, why Dubai in 54 countries? It's reached to this level. It's trust, good team leader, and this is the result.
But also, you know, as for example, Russian, we are always like overprotective when we have in Russia expats are coming too much, and we feel like a lot of nationalities. If there is somebody, you know, sometimes in Moscow you can find a lot of people coming, studying, working. So Russians are a bit defensive in terms of like why people are coming to our country, what they want to take it over or something. How you are so friendly and open and helping and supporting expats. How do you see them coming? How do you overcome maybe that little bit of protection, you know? It's your country at the end.
In our culture, we are so welcome all the people to our house. So this is our house. So almost you are welcome.
Thank you so much. We're really enjoying Dubai. And I think it's, to be honest, in my opinion, one of the best places in the world right now.
Yeah.
And as many people I had on my podcast so far, all of them basically, it's expats. All of them, they made their career and their life in Dubai. And all of them say that like nowhere else you can get that much dynamics in opportunities. Because the way how things are moving and the way that how much you can grow from, let's say, just an example, taxi driver to the CEO of the company, it's very possible. Because in any other place in the world, still there is a little bit of, you know, overcoming kind of the steps and the grades and kind of levels, right?
Yeah.
In Dubai, I think that if you're talented and if you have the ambitions and if you have energy, I guess, you know, I think it's easy to reach to a very good level in terms of business.
Actually, our doors is open always. The leaders, they keep the doors open. They want to hear the people, what they need and what they have a problem, and they're going to solve it out, you know. So from our side here, we want to be safe. We want to be the best. We want to be number one, as his vision it was, and he reached to what he was thinking, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. So, and he worked very hard, and he was really not sleeping, and he's working like more than us, and he's head of Dubai, and I think maybe he's working 18 hours, maybe.
Wow.
Like from 15 to 18, and he's not sleeping. So he can take a rest. He can let his team work, but no, he don't like. Until today, mashallah, he's 68, maybe 70. But until today, he's active. You see him in the malls. You see him. He's tired.
And in touch with people, I can see
in touch
that.
with people.
Yeah.
He's very welcome to the people. He like everybody here. He don't have bodyguards. This is something very
This
special.
is what amazes everyone. I think it's the only president in the world
Yeah, that.
who is not doesn't need that protection.
I think maybe CNN channel, they came here and they asked him this question: How
Yeah.
you don't have bodyguard? He said, "I'm living with my family. How you gonna put bodyguards in your house with your family?"
Amazing.
They are my son, my brother, sister, father, mother. They are my family. So whole country is my family. Yeah.
Salah, I know you're handling a lot of, you just named how many businesses that you are holding at this point. I'm sure it takes a lot of time, and I'm sure it's also, as you said, that, 18 hours should be also in a range.
I do the same as well in my life. I work very hard. There is time for everything. If you want to make a time, we'll make a time. If you want to find excuses, we're gonna find excuses. So for me, I like to attend everywhere. I handle my companies. I go to the events. I go to the exhibitions. So I like to make a big networking in so many industries, not only in my businesses. Sometimes I go to the wood exhibition, metal exhibition. I go to the medical, I like to see people, what's going on, updating. You have to update yourself. Where are you going to update yourself? You have to travel.
Not on TV for sure.
You have to take a ticket and hotel and travel. And then you're going to go to one company or two. Dubai today, they are providing something that no one have it in the world.
Yeah.
The biggest event, the biggest exhibitions. Today we have here in each exhibition more than 2,000, 3,000 companies. So it's an opportunity. We have to go, we have to visit. We have to learn, we have to ask what's going on.
Here comes the question, where do you take energy for all of that? Like, do you meditate? Do you do like running? Do you do some, I don't know.
I'm a little bit far from the sport.
Okay.
But I go on the weekend, I had to in my yacht or in my farm. So I like my private life. I like to enjoy. Sometimes I work on the weekend, mostly. I work also. because I have sometimes
Because we know how Dubai can be very overwhelming, as you said, with the events, because we really also want to attend everything. We want to make sure that we expose our network to the max, right? Because it's required by business, it's required even mentally. You want to be ahead, right? You want to be ahead of the events. You want to understand what's the trend, because Dubai is so digitally also advanced. And we can see now how easy to, even because I'm in real estate, right? So like we have everything is digital now. Even you're buying property, everything is you writing down, you put the signature like a just
e-signature and that's it.
That's it. And it's electronic signature. You don't need to sit with loads of papers and everything. Everything is online. To be honest, as a broker, this made our life much easier, and it's also made the process much quicker. But what I'm asking, aren't you getting like stressed so you don't need too much rest, or like what is your way to kind of relax?
For me, like swimming, I like to come down to sit in the sand, and I'm a chef also, you know.
Oh, really?
I like to cook.
I've seen one time you cooked like some big piece of meat was there. Yeah.
Full baran.
Yes, exactly. Amazing.
Yeah. So this
Was it the biryani or?
Yeah, it was biryani.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
You are also most welcome. Like on the
my God,
weekend.
thank you so much. Thank you.
So for me, like this, how I relax when I see my friends, I sit with them. This how I come down and I relax. You know. Yeah. I don't have some special things like yoga and like this. Swimming like weekly.
Swimming like in the sea, or
No. I go to the island with my yacht. So it's far from Dubai, maybe 3 hours.
And is that how far?
Sir Bonaire.
Okay.
It's far from here.
Far from here.
There is a dolphin. There is nice thing there.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The only one that I know is the heart of Europe.
Yeah.
The only island I know, which is 20 minutes.
It's very far
close.
here. Yeah, it's very close.
It's
No, this is very close.
very
Not far.
close.
That one's very far. Yeah.
You know, a lot of people coming, especially from different countries, who is just starting in Dubai or maybe coming for, you know, idea of living. But some of them are saying, so what do people do in Dubai? Like, okay, there is a shopping mall, there is beach, but what else? So I think as an Emirati, you can tell now, what is the variety of things that people can do in Dubai?
People, they think Dubai, it's only Marina side and Sheikh Zayed Road.
Yeah.
No, there is activities. There is desert. There is on the seaside. There's activities. There is so many places you can visit, like Al Sif, all Dubai. On the desert, there is also Bab al Shams Hotel. There is so many activities. Yeah, Dubai. It's not only the part which one. It's fully developed. It's Sheikh Zayed Road. No. There is another part also that people they can enjoy. I had same question today with my friend. Like, man, we go near to the desert side. He said, man, Sheikh Zayed Road is much better. I say, it's Dubai. It's not only towers. No, Dubai. Like this is our local life. It's over there. But this one, it's new and luxury life. It's over here. So you can go here and there, and you have to try. So it's not only luxury. Come down also. You can try so many things, you know.
But that's what I think tourists are seeing when they're coming. Only what they see usually 5-star hotels, right? Like malls, because that's on the surface. But once you go a little bit left or a little bit right,
there is a list in the Google that this is the places in Dubai. Okay. For me, when I have guests, I take them another places.
Like where?
I take them to the one restaurant in the middle of the desert.
Nice.
He's an Emarati chef. Okay. The name of the restaurant is Al Gubaba. It's an Emarati chef. And I was there today. It's fully packed.
Wow.
Nice food, Emarati food, which when they cook it in the house, you cannot find it in Dubai.
Yeah.
In special places. There is no tourist there. And they don't know about this restaurant. And there is so many places that they can go and enjoy. But see, actually, we have to have a friends in any country that they can show us the local
connections
things.
is everything.
Yeah. So that's why I'm doing networking. My first target was when I was young. It wasn't to make money, to make relation and connections. Networking. Wow. Yeah. So this is the business. But only to focus on how to make money, it's not healthy.
And I think it's not the life at the end, because when you think of money all the time, you think of the result. But when is the time to enjoy the process of life? Like every minute of what you're doing, with whom you're talking. And that's one of the reasons, by the way, why I'm doing podcasts. Because for me, it's absolutely amazing how every single person has their story. And as much as we think we're all kind of similar, but also at the same time, after you speak to someone, the variation is massive. And everyone has their own view. And I'm doing it actually for my,
For yourself.
for myself. Yeah, because I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy communication. I love to see different things and different angles in life about any subject. And, I'm very happy to have you here because already now I'm seeing Dubai from a different perspective.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Why you choose Salah Al Marzooqi?
I am an energy-based person.
Yeah.
I do read people from without even talking sometimes. I can look at the person, I can sense if, that person, first of all, what kind of values in the person themselves and how bright is that energy. When I see some sun, I love people like that because I am positive myself. I'm trying to bring some value in this life for myself and for different people. And that's how I choose. So I looked at you as a person who definitely has a lot of interesting stuff, which we started when you said, I know 6 languages.
Yeah.
I already thought, yes, this is the man for the podcast. Plus, it's not that often we also speak to Emiratis. Unfortunately, we are a little bit in our expat community and not always we really have a chance to, just have a friendly conversation. Coming back to the business, what do you think are because of your personality, because of your achievements, do you believe in luck? Or do you think the discipline, the hard work, the focus, the strategy, that's what makes things go?
I don't believe on luck.
You don't?
No. If you don't have target in your life, you will not achieve and you will not success. Everything will have to move by target. So luck, it's mean blindly.
Yeah, just hoping for a chance to.
So you will have the idea and you are sitting in your place. Where you're going to reach?
To imagination.
You want to go from Burj Khalifa. From here, we are in Al Barsha.
Yeah.
Okay, you are dreaming, I will go. I'm going to have nice car, on road race,
Right.
drop head phantom, I'm going to go.
Ferrari.
But still you are in your place.
Yes.
You have to wear your dress, shoes, everything. Backpack, you have to move. You will find so many difficult things. And then you will reach your target. There is no any limitation or timing to reach your target. You have to manage it in a proper way. What's business? Business, the infrastructure of the business.
Yeah.
Management, financial management, legal management, and then good customer service.
Correct.
And then this is the achievement. But you have money, you will open your company, and then you don't want to pay for the media stuff, digital marketing.
Yeah.
So you spend 2 million and you don't want to pay 10,000. Why? No, he think that when he opened his office and he brought his products, he think that this is the business. Okay, sorry, who are you? Who know you?
Yeah.
Who know your services? No one. So how are we gonna achieve? How are we gonna reach? No, there is so many people. The people who open a business and they close within 1 year.
Right. So many.
So
in front
many.
of my eyes.
1 year or 2 years, okay? Those people, what they do exactly? They think that 1 million, it's enough, okay?
Right.
And they put in their imagination and calculation the salaries for the employees only 2 months, 3 months. No, maybe it will not gonna work. Maybe it will gonna take 3 years.
Yeah.
So you have to be ready for my side, you have to be ready 2 years.
Yeah.
You have to put a capital for 2 years. And then you will see how you will move. It happened in my business. I opened one company. Within 1 year, I closed it. I didn't find a good employees. I changed 2 times the whole stuff. And then, it was very costly for me. And I closed my business.
Like,
So you don't know what you're going to face. So 50% to open the business, 30% marketing, 20%. You have to keep that money. Maybe you're going to face issues, something like that. You have to have a capital for the legal fees, court, all the stuff. So this is the real business. If you will say, I will going to bring employees and I will gonna start and I'm gonna make money within 2-3 months. No, it will not gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's what you're saying is all about strategy. It's all about forecast, right? To understand what's going to happen. Because a lot of people, they think, I'll just, not sit and wait, but they don't really put that much discipline into their action.
Yeah.
And, they expect that, it will happen by itself. Because sometimes in real estate, the new people, they say, there was someone lucky, he closed the deal. But there was a hard work, there was a network behind it over years when people know some people and then they trust them to put like a big amount of money into the real estate.
Share the real information.
Exactly.
And the properties have to be real information. Yeah.
Has to be valid. By the way, when you said you're not closer to real estate, why is that?
There's so many competition in the market.
True. It's crazy. Crazy.
So many competition.
Yeah, 100%.
For me, I like to choose something that you don't have so many competitors.
Right. So you want to take that niche which you feel like it's gonna...
So at least you can do something. But when you put a small plate and 2,000 people, they put their hand on this plate, you cannot find nothing.
Like a biryani.
Yeah, you cannot find nothing. So for me, I'm picky with my client.
Right.
I choose my client. I don't like my client to choose me.
Wow.
I evaluate the client,
Nice.
And then I will see if I will work with him or no. Today, it's not about money. We build trust. I choose the client and then we build trust with him. And for me, in my business, I work by trust.
Wow.
Yeah. Leave the contracts parts and contract part and everything. I work by trust. Word of mouth. The easiest way.
Best. It doesn't matter how many centuries will pass. This way will be still the best marketing, which is word of mouth and networking and referrals.
Yeah.
Now, if we talk about like new people coming to Dubai, like would you name maybe 3-4 things that would determine their success to start in Dubai? When you come, you just don't know like where to start, to find a job, to do what. Maybe they have a little bit of money, they want to open a business. Maybe they just want to get employed just to kind of be on the safe side. Do you have any like advice to a newcomer who's coming to your country?
The people who want to come and work here, they have to come and find the right channels for the recruitment.
So they need to find a good company which will find them.
Or the famous company here in UAE or in GCC or an Arab country, they have to go through them.
To start with, like to get in the name.
Yes. So many people, they came to me, like there is some companies, they want to hire them in a wrong way. So my advice to them, please follow the rules. There is so many government channels that you can call and you will know all the information in immigration and in labor office and everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's very easy. You can write immigration number. It's 800-5111. Immigration, it's 860 or something like that.
You guys remember?
Yeah. So it's very easy.
It's like 911 in Dubai.
Yeah. So you will know what's for you and what's for them. Okay. So my request to them to follow the law and the rules to protect themselves. Yeah. And from the business side, always they have to go and ask the expertise here or ask friends. Don't move blindly because whatever you calculated in the paper, it's not only that. There's so many hidden things that it will gonna come in the future when you start. So if you will think that 1 million it's enough, you'll find yourself that you spend 3 million, and then you close your business. Always I advise my friends or whoever who want to start his business to go and ask, ask the people who is in the business, ask the people who lost money, not the people who made money.
Yes.
The people who made money, they are happy.
They will not tell you that.
Yeah, the people who lost money, they will tell you what it was, the wrong and the right. Yeah, this is my advice. I'm here also, always.
I'm not going to give your number to anyone. Salah, a humble question. What is your favorite nationality that lives in Dubai out of expats? Just
I cannot say.
You cannot say that.
I like all the people.
You like all the people.
Yeah. I don't have some nationalities. See, today it's not about nationality. It's about the personality of the person.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot say color, religion, it's personality. Like if he's a good person, so yeah.
Yeah, of course, if you build your relationship on trust and if you make your business also on trust, of course, you're the person of the people. So you can also see the characteristics of someone, right? And you can understand who's in front of you. And I feel like nationalities in Dubai, we often generalize. For example, we say, oh, Egyptians, all of them like that. Or for example, I don't know, Indians are all like that, or some different nationalities. But I also faced such a massive variation. In one nationality, you can find every type of approach, let's say.
No, see, I will tell you, sister. Maybe sometime we didn't meet the good people, but there is good people.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, maybe we didn't meet the good people, but there is. Maybe we are only meeting the bad people.
You think?
Maybe there is good people and bad people.
But do you think we attract people that we meet, or do you think it just happens?
We cannot. We don't know the people, so we have to meet them. We have to see what their mentality, okay, and then we can take decision that okay, we will continue or no. And if we're going to continue, so you have to be ready for up or down.
Yeah, it's a bit of psychology in that as well, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit dealing with everyone. I feel in Dubai, because it's a multicultural environment that we're in, and the dynamics that we are living in, like 1 year in Dubai is like 10 years somewhere else.
30.
30? That's something new. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I have one question for you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I have
We
so
still
many
have
questions.
time, right?
What do you like in Dubai and what you don't like in Dubai? Actually, in whole UAE.
Wow. I wasn't prepared, but I'm gonna improvise right now. First of all, I consider it's my home. Why? Because I came here very young, and I was in real estate for almost 19 years to this point. So I can say, when half of the buildings in Dubai is in my DNA, when you look at this one, you feel what happened there. You're like, the place is full of my memories.
Yeah.
Right? That's the first thing. Second, and to me it's most important, is the security. I'm this person who always leaves my bag somewhere. Always. I'm the one. So people running after you, please take it. Phones, anything. And to be honest, I love the multicultural environment where people respect other people. Sometimes in the countries with the same nationality, you find people clashing for nothing. Just because they're in the same language or the same nationality, they start like making a mess around nothing. Like literally, there is no reason. In Dubai, we are cautious because we don't want to say certain things because it might offend the person who is coming from different part of the world, and that creates, first of all, friendly. Second, a huge exposure to like you don't need to travel anywhere. You just go to an office or eat with people. Like we have this common place where we eat in the office, and everyone brings different types of food. Where else are you going to find that? Even I'm not sure in New York or somewhere, like maybe there are places like that somewhere in London. Those places never give that level of security. I'm a person of comfort and luxury. I'm admitting that. So Dubai is perfect for me in that sense. I love beautiful places. I love comfortable places. There is a beach, there is a sun. As a Russian, I love the weather because the first, I think, 10 years, I was just warming up, because I came originally from Siberia. And the place where I was born, in the winter time, it reaches 55
plus
minus.
60, plus 50, yeah.
Yeah, plus 50. Minus 50. That's what I experienced.
Minus,
Plus 50 is in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why, first 10 years I was like, give me the sun. Then, of course, summer is sometimes, can be challenging. But to be honest, after you passed minus 50, it's opposite. And there is a plus 50.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's just that, okay, the same conditions. You don't stay too much long outside. Just here you're sweating, here you're freezing.
It's the same, yeah.
The same degree, exactly. Sometimes I feel like all Dubai is a Bermuda Triangle, It takes you in and doesn't let you go anywhere. There's a time when I was going to Russia during pandemic. I just accidentally went to have some vacations and I stuck during the pandemic. I came back. though almost 2 years I spent in Russia just like being with the family, and I thought maybe I should stay in my home country, you know? I mean, we didn't come here because we had to. We just wanted to explore. This is how the mindset is. But, you know, every time I come back from somewhere to Dubai, like there is a, you know, something in the heart, like it's my place, you know? And this is why I'm here.
Today, Dubai, they provide everything. Dubai, it's the government of Dubai, it's zero paper. Everything is digital, everything is online. What do you think? We are on which level exactly?
You know, when you take a knife, you can cook with it or you can kill with it, right? So I believe that as humans, we have to be very cautious and we have to make the right choices of how we are using the system. Yes, Dubai becomes very digital, and that gives massive opportunities to explore, for example, to reach each other. Over Instagram, you can reach a celebrity right now.
Right.
And that celebrity might, you know, be your best friend. Social media and digital world, yes, it is a very, very strong influence in case when we don't know how to switch off from that, because we still have to be humans, right?
Right.
We still have to, as you said, you have to meet your friends. You have to talk face to face.
You have to, yeah.
Because what pandemic showed us?
We have to meet the human. There is energies. For me in the business, I don't like emails. I don't like WhatsApp. Hello, just come, let's meet.
Right.
Day, night, I don't care, you know?
Yeah.
I like to meet the person.
Right.
If I like his energy, I will work with him. If I don't like, bye-bye.
100%. And by the way, it's already proven when you meet somebody on a Zoom meeting instead of a real meeting, the energy level decreases almost by 50%. That's one of the psychologists told me.
Maybe more.
You think more even?
More.
Because I
80.
feel it with the clients. Like if I'm sitting with you and trying to sell property, doing the presentation, the feedback that I'm getting is totally different when I'm face to face.
Face to face, you have movement.
Yeah.
You have touches, you have energy. You know, it's totally different when it's digital or online. You cannot reach to that point. No, physically, it's much better.
So at the end of the day, it's how we use it. So why don't we take advantage of the digital world by we're going to stay humans and divide our time when we can spend time with people that we like. And at the same time, we use the facility to increase the business opportunities and to be everywhere. And I love that you actually going out in the social media, and I love watching your Instagram because you're always with different people, and the fact that you're posting the real meetings on Instagram, right? And they repost you as well because you always meet great. I think it's you know, like you deal with a lot of international clients as well. I make sure that though I'm such a digital person myself, I love, you know, to be on social media. I love to see what's going on, and to be honest, social media gave me many opportunities so far in my business, in my life in general. But also it's important just get into the beach, into the sea, meet your family, your parents, your sisters, your brothers, and just be you. That's it. Yeah. Exchange the energy. And as you said, energy is the most important. And the most important. To be honest, life is so unpredictable nowadays. We don't know how much time for everyone, you know what I mean? So being around people, at least you will tell to yourself, you know, I lived a beautiful life with the people that love me, and I love those people.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So where did you spend your time on the weekend?
Usually it's definitely seeing the people that I don't see during the working time. I have a few hobbies like this one. You know, I love to invite people to podcasts, and it's some kind of a new thing for me. I love nature as it is. We try to go to the desert as much as we can. There is a few nice, beautiful restaurants in the desert. Also, one place we went last time was Hidden. Maybe you heard about it. It's called Hidden. There is a huge place over there, like a mirror. And lots of people going to make pictures over there. Plus, of course, there are dunes. Everyone is just, you know, going for a sunset, having some good food. It takes you out. Today, you know, I was picking up some people from Jebel Ali Hotel.
Yeah, JA.
Yeah. How beautiful is that place? Oh. That nature which is there. I could not see
the
any
animals and birds there. And
it's a gazelle even.
Gazelle, you know.
Can you imagine?
Horses.
Yes. And you know, the oxygen which is there, it's really different oxygen. As if like you drove only like half an hour from Dubai, but you get, you know. So we're trying to disconnect. To be honest, my free time I spend, first of all, people that I haven't seen, and to disconnect from office for sure. Disconnect from the activities that I'm doing on a daily basis to make sure I just change.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously keeping the phone a little bit further this time, over the weekend. But also some weekends we just work because for us in real estate, it's the time when people have time to come to us. And I love to do self-development. I love psychology. I read books about all of those things because I believe psychology is once you crack it, you know a lot of things that other people don't. And thanks God, we have this access now to read so many things and to learn without even going to any school.
How is the real estate booming in Dubai? And what do you think about the percentage of the people who are buying the real estate as an investment? So they can reach to 10 to 13 to 14% or no?
You mean on the return on investment? Possible.
Okay.
But there is a very few limited, selected project with high budgets that can give you that opportunity, and then you have to wait for this opportunity. It's not lying down there, no.
Yeah.
The only chance when you can make that easier when you have a distress sale, when somebody is just desperately selling something. And like during the pandemic, if you remember, one of my friends bought a GLT apartment for 300 or 250. Because people were like, oh, I want to sell because I don't know what's going to happen. And then now it's 700. But you have to find those people. And I'm not talking about those cases. I'm talking about the cases where the project is really, really unique. And then there was a pre-launch stage, as you know, when nobody knows about that. We call soft launch. Then if you are lucky and you have connections, you can get into the some units, which will be so good and limited that you can put money over there. And then, yes, within a time, couple of years, you can get very good profits. Either in selling, either in renting out. To be honest, as everywhere else, it's a strategy. You have to think what you're buying, what you're going to do with it. With my clients, I always ask from the end, what are you expecting?
Looking for.
What you're looking for. Not even looking for now, but what is your result in terms of ROI? Do you want like 10%? What did you get used to even? When you're coming from China, I don't know what's in China ROI, In Dubai, we have quite high. Comparing to Europe, for example, in Dubai it's quite high.
It's 8 in Dubai? Like
8 to 15, I would surprise you. Depends if it's a short term, you can actually reach that level. For example, some places with a fountain view in downtown on New Year's night can cover half of the year in terms of income. So yes, everything needs a strategy. There are, I would say now around 30 to 40% people buying for investment. Mostly it's people who's coming, the international buyers. But because the mortgages in Dubai started to be very, very excessive, and the level of mortgage, the rate is very low comparing to the rest of the world. Like I'll give you an example. In Russia, sometimes it's like up to 17%. And Dubai, it's like 4 to 5.
7.
It depends on the bank. It depends on the variations. But yes, it's grown, I think.
7 to 8. Like I'm telling you the update numbers. 7 to 8.
Thank you for update. Yeah, so we witness a lot of people wanting to buy a home in Dubai for themselves instead of paying rent. And this is almost 50% right now. So we have very strong market people who's locally spent maybe a couple of years in Dubai, 3 years. They paid a lot for the rent. And now they're like, I want a home. I want to decorate it the way I want. I want to put my furniture. I want to maybe hire a designer to make beautiful. And to be honest, in some houses which I'm entering, you can see the good touch. Like people really want to make Dubai as their home. Plus, we see big demand for villas and townhouses. This was not before like that, no.
Why?
I think after pandemic, people realized that being in their own house and villas in Dubai, it's really big difference. And also they started to appreciate very well. Now look at the communities at like Dubai Hills. Beautiful. You have everything, infrastructure.
Nice mall. Very
amazing mall. Everything. You don't need to go anywhere. So people started to understand, wow, I mean, having a family, couple of kids, let us take some space. So this is what we are witnessing, and this is amazing. I think Dubai is growing towards the family place rather than only, expats who's coming to work. And we're looking more for this end user property now for a lot of people. And the development is great. A lot of people asking me now, so now we're at the peak maybe, is it going to go down? Look, we don't know. We're not going to, predict things which might happen, might not. Will there be correction or not? I think people should buy when they have money to buy.
Yeah.
Because even if you're buying at a little bit higher price, but you're not paying rent, and rent is going for nothing, right? It's something that obviously, no, I'm not going to say where you're throwing the money, but you're just throwing the money.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, I encourage everyone to to get their own home. And I can ask you, like, do you own any property in Dubai?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Do you have any favorite areas in Dubai? Let's say out of the new ones. I know that you have your home.
I
And
like the
maybe
desert side only.
Desert side.
Yeah. So quiet and yeah.
And a lot of places now being built in the desert.
Yeah,
The further you go, a lot of villa communities, a lot of places that really, but it's oasis. It's not only like one or two, you know, it's a lot.
Condominium, compounds.
Compounds, right. Amazing.
Thank you very much. And hope that next time also I will invite you. So I'm going to prepare some questions for you.
Amazing. I would love to. I mean, it's really, really comfortable to talk to someone who is so exposed in terms of, you know, first of all, communication.
Yeah.
It's very important. And second, understanding other people and speaking 6 languages. So it's amazing. Thank you for coming. I'm sure there will be part 2 and part 3.
Yeah, inshallah.
Definitely.
Inshallah.
And yeah.
Спасибо, Стра.
شكرا كتير.
عفوا.